Thank you, Corey. Well, we're just days away from the start of the Iowa football season. Dave Gallagher, the official Hawkeye DJ, is back to give us...
That's what DJs do. Scratch it.
Yeah. Just like that?
Yeah. Wiki, wiki.
I don't know if I do all that, but yeah, it's been quite a run for us.
Yeah.
So,
well, what a great year.
Yeah.
I mean, first off, coming off this historic year for women's basketball, and the momentum for all things black and gold. It's just still up there.
Everyone is excited about, all the sports. We've got women's soccer doing well. We've got volleyball starting up. We've got, cross country. And then, of course, we've got football and basketball in the winter and wrestling in the winter. But football, amazingly, sold out again in Kinnick Stadium. Hard to get a ticket. And there'll be a lot of people coming down there probably on game day to try and get a ticket. But it's a lot of fun on game day down there. The Swarm does their tailgate at the Courtyard Marriott, the new beautiful Courtyard Marriott on Melrose. Completely sold out for Iowa State. Some of the other games are starting to sell out with that, but they have live music up there, live bands, and they're all from Iowa, so it's a lot of fun.
And we got Fry Fest, of course, coming up.
Yeah, this whole show is going to originate from Coralville on Friday morning.
Yeah, you're going to be busy down there. There'll be a lot of people, a lot of great Hawkeyes. Going into the Hall of Fame, we've got Kevin Coonert for men's basketball, Lindsay Meter from Solon, women's basketball, Adrian Claiborne, Sean Green, Rico Ciparelli from wrestling, field hockey. They have several people going in for the Hall of Fame, so it's just an unbelievably great class.
Well, and fitting for us, we get, and I can say this publicly, we can confirm it, Dan McCarney is going to join us on Everyday Iowa. One of the many, because it's celebrity guests. We don't necessarily know who's going to be there, but we know the Swarm's going to be there. You guys are going to have a big part of it. So tell us a little bit about what you're going to be doing then this weekend.
The Swarm will have a booth there and try and reaching out to everyday Hawkeye fans, everyday Iowans to join the Swarm, to help not only football, men's basketball, women's basketball, but help all the sports. It was really interesting. Tyler Barnes, the director, general manager now of football, came out with a quote and said, without the Swarm, we would have lost guys to the NFL, on the defensive side. So 4 or 5 guys are coming back directly because of the Swarm input and what we can provide. So we can't thank our fans enough for the support they give to the Swarm, and then the Swarm going on and helping out the coaches, helping out the athletic department as much as they can.
I think it would be appropriate at this point, just maybe for somebody who hasn't seen you with us before, give me just like a little broad brush, who and what is the Swarm? The
Swarm is the name, image, and likeness collective of the Iowa Hawkeyes. So when an athlete, it's changed, a lot's changed in the last 5 to 10 years, but when an athlete comes to Iowa, they are popular, obviously. They'll come on your show or be on the news or be on the sports. And so their name, image, and likeness really gets out there. And so we try and tie in corporations and companies to help them achieve those goals to be further seen around Iowa. So some people will sign up with maybe a pizza company, or they'll sign up with a car company and do promotional ads for them. So we try and tie those pieces together to try and help the athlete. Now, you've got athletes that are coming from all ranges. Some of them don't know how to do taxes. Some of them may not, know how to file out certain reports. And so there's a lot of education that goes along with it as well. And it's been a wonderful marriage, so to speak, between the Swarm and the Hawkeyes.
There's other ways you can help too. The Swarm.
Right.
You have booze.
Yep.
Got a lot of, you have is it Exile, the beer?
Yep.
There it is,
which
right
is really
there.
good. Yeah, right there. I know.
Very
I love that beer, by the way.
Yeah, there's all sorts of ways. We've got a water company that we're joining on to. You mentioned the Swarm Exile beer. We have a vodka out there as well, a Swarm vodka. So there's all sorts of ways that people can get involved in. You can even join the Swarm as a non-financial member and still take advantage of travel. We have a travel partner that you can join into. So there's all sorts of ways that you can join the swarm. Just go to swarm.org, iowaswarm.org, and that will get you to where you need to be, and it'll show you everything what the swarm is all about.
Always good to see you.
Yes.
If we ever get to a point where we get popular enough, we can have our own voice guy. Are you willing to lower your social standing and come be our voice guy too?
Yeah, I'd have to bring my volume down a little bit. But no, it's been a lot of fun with the Hawkeyes. We've got the Hawkeye huddles. They've set them all up for football this year. We've got one at UCLA, Ohio State, Maryland. We're going to Minnesota. We'll be up there at the graduates. So anyone that's traveling to away football games, join us at the huddle. And if you're coming down to Kinnick, come down to Courtyard Marriott and join the Swarm, and I'll buy you a Swarm XL beer.
There you go.
Sounds good.
Are you going to be? We got about 15 seconds left. Are you going to be around on site Fry Fest Friday?
I will be at Fry Fest, and so looking forward to seeing you guys down there. I was telling Chris that it's an unbelievable experience when you get a live television show at something like that. People will be excited. I know a lot of people are watching Everyday Iowa. Your ratings are going like this, and those kind of things are what Iowans really like.
Well, it's part of it because you're here. That's why. Dave, good to see you as always.
Great seeing you guys.
Yeah.
You betcha. Go Hawks.
You bet. Go
Appreciate it.
Hawks.
Thanks for having us.
You bet. We'll put all the details, kcrg.com.